There are cars that become legends because they are fast. Some earn their reputation through luxury, technology, or racing success. And then there are cars like the Honda CRX, machines that capture the hearts of enthusiasts through something much simpler. They remind us that driving can be light, pure, and genuinely fun. The story of the Honda CRX begins in an era when automotive engineers were searching for smarter ways to build cars, and what emerged was one of the most memorable compact sports hatchbacks ever created. When the Honda CRX first appeared, the automotive world was changing. Fuel efficiency had become more important than ever, and manufacturers were trying to balance economy with driving enjoyment. Many companies focused heavily on practicality, creating vehicles that made sense on paper but often lacked personality behind the wheel. Honda chose a different path. Instead of building a small car that simply saved fuel, they created something that could make every drive feel special. At first glance, the CRX looked unlike many of its rivals. Its compact proportions immediately stood out. The low roofline, sharply angled rear hatch, and clean aerodynamic shape gave it a sporty identity that felt modern and youthful. Even today, decades later, there is something charming about its appearance. It is a design that avoids unnecessary complexity. Every line feels purposeful. Every curve seems to contribute to its unique character. Walking around the car, you begin to appreciate how Honda approached the design. The front end carries a simple confidence, while the side profile reveals a shape that looks eager to move even when standing still. The rear hatch creates a silhouette that became instantly recognizable among enthusiasts. It was practical enough for everyday life, yet stylish enough to make owners glance back at it after parking. Part of the CRX's appeal came from its ability to be many things at once. It could serve as an economical commuter during the week and transform into an entertaining companion on winding roads during the weekend. That versatility helped it attract a wide range of drivers. Young enthusiasts loved its sporty nature, while practical buyers appreciated its efficiency and reliability. Opening the door reveals an interior that reflects Honda's philosophy during that period. There is a refreshing honesty to the cabin. Rather than overwhelming occupants with unnecessary features, the focus remains on the driving experience. The controls are easy to understand, the visibility is excellent, and everything feels designed around the driver. The seating position contributes greatly to the experience. Sitting low inside the cabin creates a sense of connection with the road. The dashboard layout is clean and functional, allowing the driver to focus on what matters most. There is a simplicity here that many modern vehicles struggle to achieve. Nothing feels distracting. Instead, the interior encourages engagement. One of the most fascinating aspects of the CRX is how effectively it uses space. Despite its compact dimensions, the hatchback design offers surprising practicality. Owners could carry everyday items with ease, making the car far more useful than its sporty appearance might suggest. It was proof that a vehicle did not need to be large to be versatile. Of course, the real magic begins when the engine comes to life. Honda had already established a reputation for building efficient and reliable power plants, and the CRX benefited from that expertise. The engine may not have delivered overwhelming power, but that was never the point. The secret was balance. Every component seemed to work together to create an engaging driving experience. As the car moves away from a stop, its lightweight nature becomes immediately apparent. The steering feels responsive, the chassis feels eager, and the entire vehicle seems to communicate with the driver in a way that many modern cars no longer do. There is an intimacy to the experience. You are not simply operating a machine. You are participating in the drive. On a winding road, the CRX truly shines. Its compact size allows it to dance through corners with remarkable confidence. The steering inputs feel direct, and the car responds with enthusiasm. Rather than relying on brute force, it relies on agility. It rewards smooth driving and encourages drivers to explore its capabilities. What makes the experience even more memorable is the sense of momentum. Because the car is so light, every acceleration feels meaningful. Every corner becomes an opportunity to enjoy the balance and precision engineered into the chassis. It reminds us that excitement does not always come from enormous horsepower figures. Sometimes, the greatest pleasure comes from feeling connected to the road. This philosophy helped the CRX build a passionate following. Enthusiasts quickly recognized that Honda had created something special. It was affordable, dependable, and genuinely entertaining. Those qualities combined to create a vehicle that people loved not just for what it did, but for how it made them feel. Reliability also played a major role in the car's success. Honda had earned trust through years of engineering excellence, and the CRX reinforced that reputation. Owners discovered that the car could handle daily use while remaining economical to operate. That combination of fun and dependability made it especially appealing in a market filled with compromises. When discussing the value of the CRX, it is important to understand the context of its era. Buyers were searching for practical transportation, yet many still wanted something with personality. The CRX managed to deliver both. It offered an experience that felt more premium and engaging than its modest price suggested. For many drivers, it represented one of the smartest purchases available. Comparisons with competitors reveal just how unique the CRX really was. Other compact cars often emphasized practicality above all else. Some competitors attempted to appear sporty, but lacked the dynamic character to match their looks. The CRX stood apart because it genuinely delivered on its promises. It was efficient without feeling boring. It was practical without feeling ordinary. Most importantly, it was fun without becoming expensive or difficult to own. As years passed, the automotive landscape continued to evolve. Vehicles grew larger, heavier, and increasingly focused on technology. Yet the CRX remained memorable because it represented a different philosophy. It served as a reminder that simplicity can be a strength. Drivers did not need countless screens or complicated systems to enjoy being behind the wheel. Sometimes all that was necessary was a lightweight car, a responsive chassis, and a road stretching into the distance. Today, the original Honda CRX occupies a special place in automotive history. Enthusiasts continue to celebrate it because it captures an experience that feels increasingly rare. Finding a well-preserved example has become more difficult, and that scarcity has only strengthened its reputation. For many collectors and fans, owning a CRX is not just about possessing an old car. It is about preserving a piece of automotive philosophy. Looking back, the CRX represents more than transportation. It symbolizes a time when clever engineering could create joy without excess. It proves that a car does not need to be powerful, expensive, or luxurious to leave a lasting impression. What matters most is the connection it creates between driver and machine. Even now, decades after it first appeared, the Honda CRX continues to inspire admiration. Its design remains charming, its driving dynamics remain engaging, and its legacy remains secure. It stands as a reminder that some of the greatest automotive experiences come in small packages. The CRX may have started as an efficient compact hatchback, but it became something far greater. It became a symbol of accessible driving pleasure, a machine that continues to win hearts long after its production ended. And perhaps that is the true measure of an automotive icon. Long after the specifications have faded from memory and newer models have taken their place, people still smile when they see one on the road. The Honda CRX achieved that rare status through honesty, simplicity, and an unforgettable driving experience. If you enjoyed revisiting this remarkable piece of automotive history, be sure to share your thoughts in the comments. Let us know your favorite memory of the CRX, and stay connected by liking the video and subscribing for more stories about the cars that shaped the automotive world.